Welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to learn about a program which will help you to compute the average of marks of students. Here we are going to accept marks of 6 subjects from the user, and we are going to calculate the average of this marks. Based on the average that the student has got, the corresponding grades will be displayed. So if the user has got marks in the range 35 to 60, grade F will be displayed. If student has got marks 61 to 70, grade D will be displayed. If the user has got marks 71 to 80, grade C will be displayed. If the student has got marks in between 81 to 90, grade B will be displayed. If the user has got marks in between 91 to 100, A grade will be displayed. Now let's go to the program and see how to write the program for this. First of all, we have to create a form from where we will accept the input. Here I have created a form and I have named the form as F1. Marks of English, Physics, Chemistry, Biology, Psychology and IT are accepted. For that purpose, we have taken input boxes, and each of the input box has been given a name so that we can take the input in our JavaScript code. So each box is given name as T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. After that, we need to place a button so that on click of that button we can perform the required action. So here on click attribute is added, and in on click event we are adding submit marks function. So submit marks function will be written in the JavaScript code. The JavaScript code can be written inside the script tag. This script tag can be added in the head section or in the body section. For this program, I have added script tag inside the head section. So script language is specified as JavaScript. Function name is submit marks as we have mentioned earlier. Inside the function, we are taking 6 variables to store these marks in these variables. So the marks from the program from HTML code can be obtained in the JavaScript code by writing document, which is the document object, dot form name dot the input box name dot value. So here document.f1.t1.value is written. Now whenever you take any input box, the input that is entered by the user is string. So we need to convert that input to a number which is float. So that's why we have used a function named as parse float. So this parse float will convert the string value to a float value. So similarly, in the same way we have done for other subjects. Now we have taken another variable total to calculate the total. So addition of all the variables is done and the value is saved in the total variable. The average is calculated by dividing that total by 6, as we have total 6 subjects. Now we have printed the average marks here. So the average marks is written in double quote, so it will be printed as it is on the screen. Then we have written the variable name which is AVG. In between these double quotes and variable, a plus operator is placed, which is known as concatenation operator. So it will join the string and the content inside the variable and it will display on the screen. Similarly, for the next line we have used break here. After that, we need to determine the grade. So for grade, we have taken if else loop. So first we are checking the average. The average, if it is greater than or equal to 91, then we are displaying the grade is A. If it is less than 91, then we will go to the else part. In this else part, again we are going to check for the next range, which is greater than or equal to 81. So if now the value is greater than or equal to 81, it will display the grade as B. Otherwise, it will go to the else part. Now in that again we are going to check whether the average is greater than or equal to 71 and the grade will be C. Otherwise, if it is not greater than or equal to 71, you will go again to the else part. Again here we are going to check for 61 and display D. If it is not greater than or equal to 61, again we are going to check for 35 and display F. If the value is less than 35, then it will display average is less than 35 or invalid input. Now let's execute this program and see. So here you can see I have already saved this file. So first we'll look for the greater values. Suppose user has entered these marks. So because of this marks, the student gets average 92.83, and because this 92 it falls in this category, it is greater than equal to 91, the grade A is displayed. Similarly, if we enter 75, so now the average marks is 73. So here first it will go here, it will calculate the average. The average becomes 73.66. Then we go to the if part. 73.66 is greater than equal to 91. No, so we will not go to this line, we will go to the else part. In else again this condition will be checked. 73.66 is greater than equal to 81. No, again it will skip and then it will go to else part. Again it will go to average, it will check whether average is greater than equal to 71. If the condition is satisfied, it will print the grade C. So yes, the average is now greater than 71. Greater than 71. So now it will print the grade as C. Again we will take another condition. Suppose user enters a value which is less than 35. So in that case the average marks become 24.5, and because it is less than 35, it will display this message. So I hope you have understood this program. Thank you for watching this video.